Hey y'all, we talking about religion. By far my hottest topic. Mostly by people that have gone astray from the lessons of yesterday. People who already have an accurate understanding of Bible principle. And I feel that these are the individuals my words will be of little benefit to. Now I think they have a greater effect on those with whom religion has a disconnect. Maybe you struggle with religious organization or have a strong spiritual foundation, just lack the necessary motivation. Religion is tough. A whole lot of manuscripts and stipulations, and you might just feel that you've had enough. Turned off by panhandlers disguised as clergy. They passed that plate around 6 times. These niggas is that thirsty? Or it's the inconsistency, discouraged by your shepherd's hypocrisy. Or you don't trust the motives, questioning why your congregation is hosting the POTUS. Some are turned away because religious manuscripts don't let them live their life their way. They enjoy the optics of following Jesus right up until following Jesus becomes an inconvenience. Raised as a Christian, I can't and won't speak on another religion. From my very surface understanding, I surmise others might experience a similar stumbling. So for others, it might be pride. They're not ready to experience that level of humbling. What's your view on religion? Are you the person that doesn't believe in religion? You just spiritual? You can't mess with it because it doesn't allow you to do what you want to do. Maybe you feel it's just too complex and deep. Some questions you got to find the answers to. Oftentimes I hear people say, if there is some almighty being, why are things so trash? As a Christian, I take you to the Bible and show you that there's a scripture for that. If you're not a Christian, I hope your religion has a comment on that. It's clear we live in a much more liberal society where it's live how you want to live, love if you want to love, live free. And it sounds great, right? Life without no boundaries. But then what does that say about your level of maturity? Your mature reasoning? Your willingness to assume responsibility? Some have issues with respecting authority and can't fathom having rules, guidelines, and living accordingly. So they take a little from this and a little from that and none of that because I love doing that and I don't want nobody to make me feel bad. Can you relate to those who say, nah, religion separates families and people? A common thought, especially today, and really tough to disagree with. Still, others believe that our religion leads to the same place, just the path is different. Well, do you, my G? I won't use my platform to dispute it. I know my real friends is like, this nigga be dancing all around this topic. Well, you foolish if you thought I wasn't. Everything I learned growing up, I still agree with. I still believe it. However, I've chosen to live outside those parameters to this point. No longer interested in living a double life or practicing what I'm not ready to preach. I grew up knocking on doors in Long Beach since I was 8 and trained on how to effectively speak. Thumbing through a Bible, read a scripture and break it down to you. Quote a scripture from memory and handle any nigga sent for me. Make mistake after mistake and accept responsibility. Reason on scripture till it made sense to me. Raise my son with structure, rules, and standards. Ask the right questions, get the right answers. Read, write, and speak with functional grammar. Appreciating that belief in any religion takes mad work. But it's just that. Belief. Everything is about what you believe in. Buddha, Allah, whoever you call God. It's your responsibility to move in accordance with those principles and accept the consequences of those actions, if you believe there are any. However, to think that you're part of a specific religion and only practice the parts that are agreeable, well, that doesn't make you religious or spiritual. Half-hearted service that yields no benefits. Come on, man. We too old for this. You're better than slaving for two masters. Choose up, my nigga. You got to decide what matters. Good or bad, accept that kickback. Hella people know me. I've been a popular guy for a long time. Coast to coast, they know B. Lloyd. We might have went out in service. Been the life of parties. With me selling trees. Out here reckless in these streets. Never been shot, never caught a case. Values from religion that I no longer practice probably got me alive today. Hopefully I have time to get back to it if I ever get my life and can live congruent. We live in a time where everyone is avoiding judgment. It's becoming a thing, and if you're noticing, people love avoiding accountability. Love being in the dark and being unseen, as if that would make them any less unclean. That's why I respect my Dina bro, Dave Dean. Too grown to be lying about all that. No different than my little bro, Joe Black. Not moving in accordance, taking his time with his get back. By the way, bro nice with that pen. Don't sleep on him either. And I said that just so I could rhyme with Kanina. Probably my coolest ex. She gave me some game about being on stage and lying on the microphone. Loved me, but that part she just couldn't condone. She wants to be a witness, but her head probably too strong. So religion, what is it? Believing in a superhuman control and power. Now, if you believe in that, you accept being a subordinate to a higher being. Now, is that a lifestyle you can get in line with? This can get a lot deeper, and y'all already knowing. 30 for 30, and since day one, I knew 30 was going to be a religious poem. And I actually wrote 4 of them.